Good afternoon. Welcome to Daily Currency Update from the Currency Desk. Yesterday, we witnessed 0.5% fall in the value of Indian rupee. This fall was mainly being attributed to the fact that we had some year-end buying from the oil importers. Again, we had strong demand for dollar from the corporates who have taken loans in the foreign currencies. So, these two types of corporates did a lot of buying in the foreign exchange markets. Also, towards the end of the day yesterday, we had stronger than expected US GDP data. This GDP data was expected to bring in some positive changes, but we had a negative development, which was due to this positive US GDP data, we had the fiscal cliff plan being rejected. So right now we are not seeing any resolution in the fiscal cliff issue, due to which we have overnight Dow Jones falling by around 200 points. Globally, all the equity markets are weak, and at the same time today in the morning session we witnessed some gap up for the US dollar. Currently it's trading above 55 levels in the spot. USD INR is expected to find some resistance around 55.20 levels in the spot. Also, Monday being the last day before the holiday season, and after the holiday season we could have immediate implementation of the fiscal cliff. So we expect that on Monday, till Monday, we could expect some resolution of the fiscal cliff issue, due to which we recommend that at high levels we can sell dollars and hold overnight position till Monday. In terms of euro has also been impacted by the risk averse sentiments that are developed in the markets. This is majorly due to the fiscal cliff issue again. As we are not seeing any resolution of the fiscal cliff issue, euro has fallen down against the US dollar till below 1.32 levels, which was considered to be a strong support for the euro USD. Till the time it holds below 1.32 levels, we could see some sell off in the euro INR as well. Today we have some economic data from the French and German front. We have the French GDP data, both of which are expected to come in slightly negative. Even if there is a positive data outcome from the European countries, it would not have much of an impact because all the focus for today would be on fiscal cliff. In terms of pound, we had the pound falling down against the Indian rupee from the highs. Though it is holding much strong as compared to the euro, still we are seeing levels around lifetime highs in the pound against the Indian rupee. But till the time we don't have any resolution for the fiscal cliff, we would have a similar downside trend in the pound as well. What was more disheartening or negative for the pound was that we had the UK retail sales data, which came in lower than expected. So all in all, the consumers in UK are being squeezed by a combination of inflation, which is steady around 2.5%, and lower salaries, which is not boosting their spending power to a great extent. So all in all, it seems to be slightly negative for the pound, and if it falls below the past high lifetime highs, that is 89.50, we could well recommend a sell at those levels. The Japanese yen had gained in some value but shed all its gains yesterday after the monetary policy was announced by the Bank of Japan. The Bank of Japan again announced a 10 trillion quantitative easing yesterday. The current political leader has set a high inflation target for the Japanese economy, but the Bank of Japan governor has clearly declined to keep a monetary policy in line with that. So right now, though the political parties of the stance that they should do aggressive easing, but as the Bank of Japan is not cooperating right now, it would take some time to actually implement all the quantitative easing. So yesterday we saw a slight fall in the Japanese yen against the Indian rupee. Again, overnight we saw some gains for the Japanese yen in the international markets because of the safe haven demand in Japanese yen. Today again we have the Japanese yen rallying the highest against the Indian rupee up till around 0.5%. So till the risk averse sentiments continues, we recommend hold only a long positions in Japanese yen. Thank you.